A lot of times a patient comes to a pharmacy or to a doctor and they ask about ED, and it's an uncomfortable situation. It's like sometimes even awkward. How does someone like Ben or someone or other men's health pharmacists how can they help patients feel comfortable? What's that process like?
Well, we'll do private consults with patients where they'll give us a list of their medications because sometimes a lot of drugs, like a lot of drugs for depression, for example, can actually cause a decrease in libido. Drugs that are also used for diabetes, believe it or not, sometimes decrease libido.
Mhm.
Now you have a person with poor circulation where ED can be a problem. So it's good to get an overview of all the medications that you're on and the different medical conditions that you have to decide on that particular treatment.
Got it.
And when we talk about ED too, it's we use it like it's a journey for men. It really is. Like people know of Viagra, which really started it all. What was it, Steve? 20 years ago.
20, 30 years before, I
Yeah.
think maybe before I was born.
They call it right, exactly the little blue pill, right? I
Yeah.
mean that's all started it. And many men, this is an effective treatment for ED, especially in the early stages. But when we say a journey, what we see here at Town and Country is they may start with one of the what they call the PDE5 inhibitors, for intimacy,
Yeah.
which help with ED. Then what may happen over time, it doesn't work as well. Again, here a lot of times we're a nutritionally oriented pharmacy, so we'll help that man like test his nitric oxide levels, sometimes little nitric oxide support,
Right.
which we have here at the pharmacy. That will help in conjunction with the PDE5 inhibitor. But as that journey continues, many men, because of again, that could be the disease, it could be aging, many different things that you can discuss with your urologist. Sometimes they have to go to something called Trimix, which is actually a penile injection.
Right.
And we do make that
Ouch.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, ouch, yeah. But it's a lot less painful than they think. If it's
Okay.
auto injectors,
Yeah.
we actually have good videos on how to do it on our website at tccompound.com
Yeah.
that help guys understand this. But sometimes they'll have to get to that portion where they'll have to use like this trimix injection, or they have quad mix injection. And some men just need a daily dose of a PDE5 inhibitor. So that in this journey, there's a lot of different, roads, I guess you can take, and forks in that road. And we kind of help guide you on the fork that you should take.
Yeah.
As you know, we work together and collaborate with Boston Scientific, and they make actually a penile implant.
Oh, wow.
So that is probably at that end of that road where you've tried all the other treatments, but there is a surgical procedure with an implant that can be done
Yeah.
to help with ED and allow a man to again enjoy intimacy.